So yeah, I have cancer. Um, it's been a kind of remarkable experience, to say the least. About 4 months ago, I was diagnosed with a form of cancer called multiple myeloma. I didn't know I was sick. I had no idea that I had this cancer. I wasn't feeling bad. I was working on it. We had just bought a house. I was working on the house. I hurt my back and I went to the doctor to see about my back. And in the course of this, he did a routine checkup. I was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, stage 3 multiple myeloma. There is no stage 4.
Myeloma is a disease of the bone marrow. It's a type of tumour or cancer, if you like. It's a disease of the immune system. It's actually a disease of plasma cells. Plasma cells are the cells in our body which produce antibodies.
In my case, like I said, I was lucky. Although I got this disease younger than most people do, I got it at an age when I was young and healthy enough to withstand a pretty rigorous treatment protocol. For the last 4 months, I've been took a drug cocktail of Revlimid, Velcade, and dexamethasone, which is a steroid. I was very lucky in that I responded well to this treatment. In fact, so well that right now I'm cancer-free. I'm in what they call total remission. This is really important because the next phase, the phase that I will enter next week, is a bone marrow transplant. What this means is that I will get a longer outcome, a better outcome. I will have a longer period of remission and more of a normal life. And that's what I'm looking forward to. You know, having cancer is such a life-changing event. I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's life-changing in a very odd way, in a way that I didn't think about until I was presented with it, is that having cancer makes you obviously think about your mortality, but it's this idea of death, this death that follows you around. You know, you go to bed thinking about, I'm dying of cancer, and you wake up in the morning and at some point you think, I'm dying of cancer. And even though you're going through all these protocols and the doctors are making great progress and you're getting closer to being cancer-free, you know in the back of your mind that you're dying. You're just dying slower now than you were before, and hopefully you can die really, really slow and have more of a normal life. You know, death becomes this constant passenger that rides with you. It's in the back of your head. It's always there. You become Mark the cancer patient. You become Mark the man who's afraid of dying some days. And what I'm hoping for, and what I'm looking to get out of this bone marrow transplant, is a chance to go back to being just Mark. You know, not thinking about cancer, not thinking about death, but just having a normal life. You know, I really want to get back to that, you know, being that annoying, smart-ass Mexican, that middle-aged Mexican that you all know and love, right? I want to get back to that place. I want to put death in a little box and put it away for a while. It'll never be gone forever. This is an incurable disease. Hopefully, there'll be better protocols, there'll be more research, and maybe even a cure while I'm still around to take advantage of it. But going through this transplant, going through the chemotherapy, at least allows me to put it aside for a while. You know, a lot of you have knew about my cancer. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen the photos, or if you were in contact with me while I was diagnosed, you know about it. And to you, I want to say thank you. You've all been incredibly generous with your well wishes and your prayers and your calls of support. And those are really powerful. And obviously they've worked because I'm cancer-free, right? And your contact, those well wishes, even though I didn't call you back sometimes or didn't get right back to you and say thank you, meant a tremendous amount to me. The outpouring of support when you're facing something like this is really, really beneficial. It reminds you of the value of your friends. And to all of you, I want to say thank you again for doing this. So next week, I'll go in for this transplant. I'll post some more updates on video or on Facebook to let you know how I'm doing. If you want to call and Skype, I'll be there. But I want you all to know that I really value the time and effort and support you've sent me, and it's really made a difference in getting past this point in my life. So again, thank you.